Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry, That Goat Metal Show. On today, Saturday, January 11th, 2025. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. And, you know, I just hope things continue to just get better. All right? You know, there's a lot of things going on. You got, you know, the fires going on in LA, man. I just hope everything's going well with a lot of those people out there who lost their homes. And I just hope everything goes well, man. I mean, that's just a sad state of what's going on. And I wish them nothing but the best. And I hope everybody's okay. All right? Well, this video is basically it's a metal tag video for 2025. I was tagged by the Traveler's Headbanger. All right? Basically, these are questions that was set up by Metal Eulogy. That YouTube channel went and it just spread like wildfire. So it got to me, and I want to thank him for tagging me, man. You know, make sure you check out his channel, Travels of Headbanger. All right, it's, you know, he's up and coming. He's doing his thing. He's got some good shit. Make sure you check him out. All right, so let's just go off with the questions so we can just get this, because I've seen some of the guys who did the videos. Some videos went 15, 20, some went 30, some went 40, close to an hour. So I'm gonna try my best to get through this so it doesn't be a very long video. I'm sure, you know, it's okay to look at me, because, you know, I would look at me for hours, but I'm sure a lot of people won't want to do that. All right. All right, first question. Hype. Name a release you're eagerly anticipating in 2025. I guess the one release that I'm really looking forward to, which was already a nice little teaser, was King Diamond's The Institute. I think it's coming out sometime near the summer. And so I'm like really hyped for that, because I honestly thought King Diamond was going to stop. I thought he wasn't going to be doing any more, you know, after the last album. But, you know, I'm looking forward to it, man. And, you know, some stuff they put out sounds really good. So we'll see how it goes from there. He's been doing some shows, and let's see if the King can keep on going. All right. Then number 2. Show the 25th item, LP or CD, your choice, in your collection. All right, so, you know, I went through my CDs because I have some vinyls here and stuff, but I had to go through my CDs, so I went counted 25th, and the album that came out was Serpentine Path. All right, this album is called Transmanations. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Again, I'm not, you know, announcing things, you know, saying things sometimes just tongue twists me. But yeah, there's a great fucking death doom band that was from New York City. Unfortunately, they broke up. This was their second album. Really, really good shit. I picked this up off of, I think it was Relapse when they had the sale. So I picked up both their albums there, man. This is some good death doom, man. It's a shame these guys are not together, man. All right, so this was my 25th in my collection, okay? All right, number 3, Overdue. Name an older band that you checked out for the first time in 2024 and loved. Okay, and people who've been watching my videos know that I had just, last year was my year that I went back into doing vinyls, and I hit up this place called millionsofrecords.com, and I was able to find some decently priced vinyls, and one of them that I checked out, which I gave it a chance, and come to find out, this was an older band. All right, Alexa, The Idol. This band here is part of the new wave of British heavy metal. This album, I think, came out in 85 or 86, and you know, this was
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
All right, Alexa, nobody asked you. Damn, Alexa's being spooky. So I guess because I said the name, it sounded like her. Anyway, yeah, so this album, you know, I picked it up. Come to find out, this was one of the new wave of British heavy metal bands. I picked up a couple more of their albums. Out of their stuff, I think they had one album I wasn't really too fond with, but this is a really, really good album. It's good old school metal, new wave of British heavy metal. You can't go wrong with this. And this was an album that was worth picking up for me, that I enjoyed. That was an old band, and people should check them out. I think they're really cool. All right. Then next, Feeding the Monkey. How do you purchase most of your music? Local stores, Bandcamp, specific online site. I go through Bandcamp, that, you know, for certain things. You know, I mean, some certain downloads. But most of my shopping has either been through, you know, like Iron Fortress or Live After Death Records, Hell's Headbangers, and eBay. That's been pretty much, eBay's been my strong suit pretty much. And I've been buying a lot. I've been going through a lot as far as getting some great deals on eBay. And eBay is, I think, my number one go-to if I gotta say anything. Enigma, number 5. Enigma. Show a heavy metal album that musically is really hard to place in a heavy metal subgenre. Alright? I'm gonna go with, my brother, Vincent Crowley, and the Vincent Crowley Band. Okay? Now, everybody knows that Vincent Crowley, he started with Asheron, basically death, brutal. Scar, get out of here. They was doing death metal. Now, what happens here is that this, Vincent Crowley, is Beyond Asheron, and then his newer album, you basically get more of a sense, and I think he has set off his own genre, macabre horror metal. And I think that's a cool, nice little subgenre to stick them in because, it's not, you don't really get your thrash. It's hard to describe, and I think macabre horror metal fits them nicely. I think it'd be a nice new subgenre to throw into metal and maybe have other bands that want to maybe follow suit. Vincent was more into the lines of, like the King Diamond style, Alice Cooper, and so on. And I think macabre horror metal would be a nice subgenre. So most of the other subgenres that they got now, I don't think it would really fit. So I think he has his own. All right, what we got next? Eating Crow. Talk about an album you used to hate, but after years you finally clicked, and now you can't get enough of it. I don't know. It's hard to say. There's there's certain albums that I might have not really disliked. I got a slew of them. Maybe one or two I'll probably go, yeah, it was okay. But I can't really say that I sit there and I enjoy them. Some of them still have, I'll sit there, maybe listen to one or two, and I still have their flaws, but then I start picking up on certain other things. But I can't really say. I can't really say that I do. I'm sorry. Can't eat no crow. Sorry. Impulse. Show an album that you blind bought in 2024. All right. This right here, I think, was part of a Hell's Headbangers pickup that I picked up in 2024. And this band called Destroyer Attack. All right. This band was from, I think, Ecuador. All right. Great fucking band. It's a shame these guys are no longer together. It was some really good stuff here. Some Black Death. Can't go wrong with this, man. It was just so good. I saw it on the list. I gave a quick little listen to them, bought it, heard the whole fucking album, and it is really good, man. Destroyer Attack, all right, and Ominous Devotion. Yeah, the Ominous Devotion. If anybody gets a chance, check them out, man. Unfortunately, they're no longer together, but it was a good Impulse buy. Very good. All right, what we got next? Collector Scum. Shit. Show a title that you own more than one pressing of on the same format, CD or LP. Unfortunately, I don't. If I did do that, where I accidentally bought a CD again, I pretty much would just then give them away, to friends, whoever didn't have it. And, I don't think I would actually keep them. So, that's what that goes off. Show off a grail, something you really wanted that you acquired in 2024. And that's going to go to, people heard me talk about it, and I was just so happy to get it. I went on eBay, and I was able to pick up Quiet Riot's Metal Health. This was like something that I was like really dying to get. I really wanted this freaking album so bad. It was, it's an album from our youth, and I wanted to get it on vinyl, and I was able to find it on eBay, and came in great shape, and I got it for a good price. So, yeah, this was something that I really, really wanted. Scar, get out! Oh my gosh, man. Always coming at the wrong time, man. Scar wants to get in on the limelight. All right? Number 10. A plea to the VCLT gods. I'm not sure which gods you're talking about there. What is the grail item you are on the hunt for? Vinyl, I guess. Yeah, so basically it would have to be Obituary's first two albums. I do have them on CD, but those are two albums that I just want on vinyl. I just have to have them on vinyl. And I'm going off, trying to see if I can find them on eBay or people selling them and whatnot to see if I can get it at a decent price, man. But those vinyls are going for ridiculous amounts of money. And one day I'll get them. One day I will get them. Let's see what happens. All right. Let's see what we got next. All right. Now we're gonna go to Boomerang album. Show an album that no matter how many times you purge it from your collection, another copy returns to you. Again, nah. I don't. If there's an album I'm not a fan of, or if I bought it and I didn't like it, let's just say if it's like really an album that I didn't even want in my collection, I'd give it away. I would never buy it again, and then no. So I just don't. I just feel like it doesn't make any sense to really go and pick up the same thing you disliked and buy it again, or no, it just doesn't. Nah. Anyway, number 12, Reunion. Name an artist that you had lost track of over time but reconnected in 2024, and that's gonna go to my fellow New York City deathcore brothers. Yeah, New York City. It started here. I don't know why they keep saying California. Early 90s. And that's going to go with Confusion. All right? Confusion was one of the first bands that labeled themselves New York Deathcore, along with my band Go to Mentis in the early 90s. And they went and they came out, they re-released their EPs and their demos on vinyl. And I was able to, get a copy thanks to my guitarist, Ramon. He hooked me up. Thank you, Ramon. So happy. Guys, if you get a chance, look these guys up. I know they're on Bandcamp. And you're going to hear what true deathcore is. Okay? I'm not trying to go and diss any of those bands, Suicide Silence and, all the other bands that are deathcore from the 2000s. But Confusion is what deathcore is. New York City hardcore and some great death metal. You'll hear it definitely in this. Mark my words, you will. Fucking Confusion. That was my band that I had lost track of over time, and I was able to reunite with them again in 2024. Thanks, Ramon. Appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. All right. Now let's see. Upstart. Name a band whose debut album really impressed you. The debut didn't have to come out in 2024, but recently. Okay. I'm gonna go with To the Dogs. All right. I know I've mentioned this album, Light the Fires. Okay. This came out on Live After Death Records. And they had an EP, I think it was a demo EP that they had released before this, but this was their debut. All right, this is some dope ass death thrash in that vein of like Demolition Hammer, things like it threw me back to that, and I really, really enjoyed this. I played it tons of times. Great fucking band, and I love the fact that they stick to that style. I mean, you wouldn't think much from the album cover, with the dog and all that, but it is some awesome fucking death thrash, man. To the Dogs. All right, that was a great fucking premiere. I think it came out. I think it came out 2024, but it kind of came out late 2023. But when I picked it up, but it was recent, and this is a great debut. Check it out. All right, next one. All right, that was number 13. Number 14, Influencer. Show a band release that you bought in 2024 as a direct result of watching someone's YouTube channel. I'm actually going to show 3, okay? And the first one is, hold on. First one here is, Daisy Cutter. All right, this I heard from my man Anthony from Metal Miners. Told him it was great. He was nice enough to send me a copy to do a review. Fucking fantastic death metal from Germany. All right, you get your feels of like. To me, they have more of like a Dismember sound to them, with the feel of Creator Sodom and that Germany feel. You're gonna get them. Fantastic fucking band. Anthony from Metal Miners was pushing his band, and they are a great band. They're independently released. And I think this is a band that people got to go and really look up on, man. A great fucking band. All right. And another one from my man Ed from Realms of Metal, Realms of Rock, man. Objector, man. He put me onto these guys. He was able to get me a CD from them. Great fucking band. He was able even to get. Oops. Where is that? Let me get it out. Okay. I was able to get I think it was a pick. From the band, which was cool. Cool fucking band. And great. I really, really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, and also the one purchase that I did make. Okay, I did make this purchase thanks to watching Jucifer's channel. We're involved. This was some great thrash. It has like that war metal feel to it as well. Very, very good band. Went onto their Bandcamp. They were selling it for a very decent price. I think they were selling for like $5 or something like that. I ran on it right away. So this was a nice recommendation for Jucifer, man. Jucifer, everybody knows Jucifer. Big on war metal. Can't go wrong there with the the gas mask and machine gun. Can't go wrong with that. Great stuff. Great stuff. All right. And let's see. Now we got number 15. Don't judge a book by its cover. Show a great album with bad cover art. Okay. So I got it. Okay. Over here you got Pungent Stench. Okay. Now, you see, it's just now anybody who goes to a record store or goes and picks up this, you see this, you're not going to really think much of it, okay? All right, this album is called Mysteries of Moral Servants of Sin, okay? I mean, I'll open up the inside so you can see, just the gatefold, so you can see it's just them being, fucking Pungent Stench. It's a two vinyl album, and it is a fantastic fucking album, man. Great songs, Pungent Stench. But again, the cover, it's like you see this cover, you're like, what the hell is this? Is this like a cheap Aussie band or something? But yeah, Pungent Stench, man. Great fucking album. Don't let this fool you. Great fucking album. Pick this shit up. Alright? Alright, next one. Again, I can't. Show an album whose cover art was created by one of your favorite artists. Okay? And you can't go wrong. Look, got them playing in the background, and I'm gonna probably get copywritten, but I don't care. Derek Riggs. All right, Derek Riggs. I mean, this is one of my favorite Iron Maiden covers. Okay, I like this with Eddie. Just popping out, grabbing, just giving Eddie that feel. I mean, my all-time favorite Eddie cover is "Stranger in a Strange Land." I mean, that was what got me into Maiden. But yeah, man, you can't go wrong with Derek Riggs, man. His art is always on point with Eddie and Maiden. That's it's what drew me, honestly, to covers and everything, man. You can't go wrong with Eddie and Derek Riggs. All right. Number 17. Name an album that you would like to see reissued on vinyl or CD. I have two. Even though they do have them on vinyl, I think, and you just gotta look for them and paint arms and legs, would be Venom from Venom at War with Satan. One of my favorite. It is my favorite Venom album. I love that album. I would like to see a reissue done of it. Maybe something. Maybe a little remaster, whatever. I'm big fan of that album, and I would actually spend a couple of dollars on it. But the other albums, they just be charging the originals. And Manowar, Kings of Metal. I know they did like a 30th anniversary, and they did all these, but those albums, I mean, some of them are just stinkily expensive. And but those are two that if they could reissue them somehow, where they could be an affordable price for me, I'll be glad to get them with no problem. All right. Let me see. All right, then number 18. Name an album from a genre that you typically do not listen to very much. I won't name an album. I'll just name the group, and it's Wardrona. All right, Wardrona is, if anybody knows about them, they're like a Viking style Norse music band, and they're fucking fabulous, man. I like them. That's a band I think when I get a chance, I will try to pick up some of their stuff. I would like to get their stuff on vinyl. I basically got their stuff more for streaming. It's funny because my wife put me onto them. My wife started going more into the paganism, and she started picking up on certain music from pagan style music, and it came up, and I got hooked on Wardrona. So that's a genre of music that I'm sure that, there are some there's a lot of metalheads who actually like what genre, but, it's something outside of metal, and I do enjoy it. I think they're a great fucking band. All right. And now we go to number 19. What band do you hope to see live in 2025? I guess one band, I was just checking, Rich, the silent producer, was already sending out to me certain live shows. It's been a while since I really got a chance to go see bands live, especially big bands. But I got to take an opportunity to try to go see Asheron. They're supposed to be coming to New York in the summertime. And I'm going to try my best, man. I really want to go. I want to catch them play, man. Get to meet Vincent. And just see them perform, man. That's a band that, they're only going to be doing these couple of shows, and this is like an opportunity to see the original band. And I'm hoping I get a chance to get, to watch them play. That's the band I want to watch. All right, Asheron. And number 20. In closing, tell your viewers about 2 new, to me, YouTube channels you discovered in 2024. Just shout out to channels you enjoy. Couple of channels that came up. I'll just mention them by name, if anything. One of them was Concrete Spew. I really enjoy that dude's channel, man. He's cool, man. I mean, some people, might want to go criticize anything, but he is on top of everything. On top of everything, and he does everything with a flair, some fun. Great guy, man. I hope one day, maybe, me and him and our channels could get together. We could do a collaboration, maybe do a round table with him. I would love to get some, get his insight on certain things. Really cool dude. And my man Matt, from Mate Talks Deep Shadows in Australia, man. He was somebody I picked up as well, and we became good friends. He's a great guy, man. He picked up a lot with, he's more with black metal, so I was able to get more insights on black metal with him, and, just really, really enjoy it, man. And I'm thinking that I missed a freaking category, man. Before I continue, let me see. I think I missed one. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. I think I... oh, no, I didn't. I didn't miss anything. Okay. But, yeah. So, anyway, and then Mr. Metalhead. All right? Mr. Metalhead, my man Jeff Bulldog, man. He's, he's over here in New York. We became good friends. He's got a large collection. He's always talking about some great albums, and we're hoping to get together with him one day too as well. So make sure you look up Mr. Metalhead. He's a great freaking channel, and to all my brothers and sisters, in the YouTube metal community, you guys know who you are. Trevor Shredbeard, Paul Kai, Drucifer I mentioned, Mordant Red, all right, Revik. And we got Anthony from Metal Miners. Moonshine Talking is another one you guys should go and check out. All right. You got my man Ed from Realms of Metal, Realms of Rock. Dennis, Music Studio Underground in Denmark, and Kim from Suicidal Grind, who's just recently putting out some new stuff. So you guys make sure you check everybody out. And there was a chance, and of course I got to give a nice shout out to my man Mike Bogish, the legend. All right, make sure you guys check out Mike Bogish playing some killer riffs. If I missed out on anybody, please forgive me. I'm trying not to make this video as long as possible, but that's pretty much what I have right now. Also, I want to thank my brothers, Rich, the silent producer, and Tone Joker NYC, for helping out with this channel and making things flow. We got a nice couple of things coming up that in the future, and thanks a lot again, guys. And I want to thank again, nice shout out to my man Travels, the Travels of Headbanger. All right, make sure you guys subscribe to his channel, man, and let him know that Goat Metal Show sent you, and give him some likes and give him some love, man. He shouted me out, put me on this path over here to do the tag. So I'm gonna be tagging some people, and hopefully they do some stuff. So let's see if it keeps going. All right, guys, that's it for now. This is Barry, That Goat Metal Show. Stay brutal.